Alright, hey guys, welcome to another video. Guys, today is going to be a fun one. We're going drag racing tonight. I think I'm going to run at least 2 runs. I know it's nothing crazy. I hate beating up my car because I do daily drive it and I certainly enjoy it. You know, I'll leave it at that. I do enjoy my car and I like to drive it pretty hard. So I don't want to beat it up tonight. Tonight I'm going to go full out to the max and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so the car is on. I'm letting it kind of warm up to see what the temperatures are going to be when it idles because it does get pretty hot. Now, I didn't do the full rear seat delete. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, you know, if you're going to go to this much trouble, why not get rid of this? This is actually a couple more steps that I simply don't want to do, so hopefully that explains it. I did get rid of the headrests. It's a good chance for me to maybe throw some Euros on there, but this is what we're left with. I got rid of the bottom bench, and I did honestly shave a decent amount of weight. It'd be probably pretty valuable for me to actually provide you guys the actual numbers, but this is kind of what we're dealing with. This is everything. So, you know, take this for what it's worth. That's the rear bench, the rear. Again, I have a decent chunk of interior that I took out. So if I shave 50 pounds, that's 50 pounds more or 50 pounds less than I had last time I went racing. So, you know, it's a decent chunk of weight, and we're gonna definitely see what this thing performs like. I'm on a different tune too, so I'm actually running with launch control set to 3K. I felt really aggressive launches at 3K and I'm very confident with this tune. So we're gonna try it out, we're gonna see what it's all about. All right, for those of you guys who are definitely into kind of drag racing and everything, I'm about half tank. The temperature is about 81 degrees. Here in New England, it is definitely a hotter day, but we're still gonna make the most of it. And again, at that temperature, 81 degrees, it'll probably be around, I want to say maybe 80 degrees when I take my runs. So, you know, fingers crossed that the heat's not going to be a big factor. But knowing these cars, heat is definitely going to be a factor today. So I ran, my quickest time ever was a 12.055. I was actually supposed to, I was trying to record that video, but again, it's just one of those the first time ever type of things and kind of getting used to drag racing, and I don't think it was going to be a great video. So today's actually my second time drag racing ever. You know, I've been in performance vehicles, I've done autocross, you know, and this is certainly something that's relatively new to me still. So bear with me, guys. It's, again, I'm getting used to it, but the car is ready. And yeah, we'll head on over. So fortunately for me, the drag strip is only 20 minutes away. It's 25. So quick zip over there and we'll get a couple runs in and we'll probably call it a night at that. But yeah, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the drag strip. I'm hoping there's not going to be too much of a line, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Usually there's a decent wait time to get in, and obviously you got to get to what do they call it, like staging, or not staging, inspection. Got my helmet, good deal. My Amazon helmet, it was a pretty penny though. I think I spent like 300 beans on it, so it does the trick. It does what it needs to, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. So again, I'm hoping they're not gonna have an issue with my GoPro. Once, I will admit, I did try filming the first time I came to this drag strip and actually participated, and I never ended up really kind of putting that video together. Unfortunately, it just would not have been a very enjoyable video just because I had a few external videos, but they were taken on an iPhone, which I'm probably going to expect maybe 1 or 2 of those tonight. But if I don't have any external, you guys will get a good idea as to kind of inside the car. I know it's always fun to see it on the outside, but there's a couple buddies I'm going to meet up with, and again, hopefully, you know, everything works as far as time goes. But typically we all go together, so I can't promise a great external video of the car launching. It looks pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll see, but I'm feeling very confident with this car, although it is still 82 degrees, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, mind you, which I guess it probably wouldn't be Celsius, that'd be deadly, but yeah, so you guys get a good idea. It's gonna be a relatively warmer day today, but we're still gonna have some fun. We're gonna definitely maximize it, and hopefully this thing does a 11 second. My goal is 11.8, 11.9. I'll take it. I ran a 12.055 before. Granted, I'm running a little less interior, and it's a little warmer, so technically I should be on par with last time. We'll equal it out. Everything kind of makes sense there. So, but anyway, I'm really looking forward to this. We're gonna have some fun, and I can't wait to bring you guys on for a couple runs down the strip. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Hey guys, I don't know if you follow my Instagram story, but I was actually here relatively recently. It was for Dream Drive Exotics. I'm a driving instructor for that company, so it's kind of funny to be back. We do autocross, so this is kind of sometimes we come here, and not a bad spot. How's it going?
done.
Too bad, just racing tonight.
Alright, that'll be 30. What's that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See guys, easy as pie. Only $30 to race, guys. It's not too bad. But guys, it doesn't look like a terribly busy day. It's kind of a random Friday, but we've been seeing some of the worst weather recently, so I think maybe there is a slim chance that we might see some cool cars out today, and honestly probably a decent turnout. So time will tell on it, but I'm looking forward to a fun time today for sure. All right, let's get this thing inspected. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we passed inspection. The only downside is no GoPro. I don't know how I'm gonna film this. I'm gonna do my very best though. I'm pretty quick with the camera. The only thing that's gonna kind of suck is the fact that, yeah, I can't really film us going. I could if I actually had a sticky mount, but I don't actually have my sticky mounts. And unfortunately, when you're shaving out weight, I threw off everything that I had. So car's ready to go. The number's 660. Man, would it be funny for 6 more numbers. Volkswagen. But my God, guys, this thing's ready to go. I have launch control set to, it's around 3,000 RPMs, which my calculated torque numbers are right under 100 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty solid for, again, street tires. You know, the wheels are certainly not light, which again is probably going to be my last big modification for this car. I'm gonna attack the wheels. I could go turbo, but I really think shaving off the weight and kind of going with the powertrain that I have is gonna be the most effective way to get this thing off the line and get this thing going a little bit quicker. So my trap speeds are a little bit slower, which does make me think that this thing is not maybe running the best as it perhaps could. Some of that could be due to perhaps some dirty injectors. I know my sparks are not probably the best. They're just I think it's just a colder, just slightly colder than OEM, which again, I think is enough. I'm also a little cheap when it comes to sparks, but I do my sparks every 10K, so throw me a bone. So guys, I'm feeling pretty good about this setup. I think it's ready to go. Again, I'm probably not gonna run it for a little bit longer. Oh, that's a nice SQ5 IE, or no, Q5 IE. 2 runs is probably gonna be my limit for today. I know a lot of people do back-to-backs, you know. Sure, it's a fine thing to do, but guys, check this out. This is why I like this app so much, and again, I hope people don't get pissed off around me. I don't know what the rules are around here. It's only my second time. But guys, check this out. So I got the app, right? And then my launch control set to 3K. So oh, that's beauty. A lot of people actually don't really like the launch control sound of this car. I think it sounds pretty gnarly. It's probably maybe not the best sounding thing, but it sounds pretty cool, so you really can't go wrong. But anyway, guys, I think without further ado, it's definitely a little bit of a naturally aspirated night. I am surrounded by Corvettes, Camaros, you know, Mustangs, you name it. Some even things I have no idea what they are, and I'm a muscle car person at heart. That's what got me into cars. So it is kind of sad that I'm here at the Euro 4 popper, but this thing puts down some great numbers, and I'm really feeling confident that this is perhaps going to run that 11-second that I want it to. So we're gonna have to find out, and if I have to bump up the launch control to 4K RPMs to really send this thing, I will. But we're gonna have to see what this first run is all about. I'm gonna check in with a couple of my buddies who are on the way. We got a Hellcat coming, we got a C5 Z06. Guys, we got a whole variety of cool things coming. I don't know how many Euro MQB cars there are gonna be, but you guys see probably plenty of that. You know, it's nothing new, so. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely have some fun, and I'm gonna figure out where I can mount this GoPro in a silly way. Do you guys see what I see? You guys know I'll do anything I can for some decent footage. I felt so wrong. Again, I'm not promising any external videos. That's the one issue. So I know I needed to get something going for the inside. So I don't know if, again, it's so hidden. You barely can see the GoPro there. And it's, guys, check this out. It's literally like, it's there. Like, this is me, well, you get the idea. We're gonna maybe hug it up against that, but we'll let that turn off. The GoPro batteries, oh, are they not the best? But I don't know, I think this thing's there to stay. Guys, I hope we do well today. That's my one goal. I bought a helmet and everything. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we actually might get some footy of the outside, so let's go. But yeah, we're gonna make some runs. This is gonna be my first run. It's 7:26. The temperature is it's a nice and chilly 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's definitely it's not cold. So fingers crossed for this one. But anyway, I think I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro. Fingers crossed that everything works out with this and they don't really pay too much attention. But let's actually, while it's on my mind. Oh no. Okay, she's on. But anyway, guys, I can't promise the audio quality. I don't think it's gonna be the greatest for that, but nevertheless, we will persevere. And I'm gonna throw this thing onto my oil temperatures to see and make sure that we're doing well. As you guys can see, they're doing junior dragsters, which is really impeccable timing because they just started doing the junior dragsters, which totally fine by me, you know, gives me some time to mentally prepare for this. Guys, some people rip this, I mean, you guys probably know, but some people rip this in bikes. Whew, it's nuts. Absolutely freaking bonkers. Boys, that felt freaking good. That felt freaking good. Woo! This thing is an animal, guys. We just pulled on a scat pack. We're not even talking like the dig. Like, he launched pretty great. I'll give him that, guys. And I launched a little late, I will admit, but whew. Guys, I think that my speed was so good. That was such a good speed. I really think I found the launch that this car needs. Man, guys, this thing was so competent. I am so impressed with this car. I don't know what my oil temps were, but you guys probably got a good glimpse of that. Oh my god, that was so much freaking fun. What do you guys think I ran? If I ran that 11 second, again, 11.9 is what my gander is, but thank you. Oh no! A 12.1. A 12.1. I'll take it. I'll take a 12.1. And my trap speed was 110. Again, my trap speed, guys, this thing has such a great launch. I think I've honestly found the launch for this car, and again, something to preserve the gearbox because I'm actually launching 1,000 RPMs lower than I normally launch. So I'll take that for what it's worth, but this thing is very competent when it comes to its launch. Again, it's just the miles per hour. I'm missing the power, so. Guys, it's getting a little darker. As you would probably assume, the temperature still remains the same. So I don't think I'm gonna run any quicker than I ran today. I'm kind of throwing in the towel today. I ran a really respectable 12.124 and I got to gap a scat pack, which is like, ironically not very difficult. Those are awesome cars, I really like them, but yeah, I think the next one is a Hellcat. I did pull on the scat pack, which is pretty sweet. So it makes me wonder kind of where a Hellcat would kind of stack up. Because again, those cars can't launch, and the fact that I was pulling on a scat pack makes me think a Hellcat would still pull on me. Certainly, I love Hellcats. That's where the fun begins. But I don't really want to beat on this car. Again, I like to kind of keep my cars daily drivable and not too crazy and kind of out of this world. So I think the next time I come here, I'm probably gonna try, if I can, run a better wheel and tire setup. I'm not going to go for kind of anything drag like, but even at least like a lighter wheel. I threw on these wheels. They look so good, but they're heavy. They're really heavy. So anyways, guys, I was really hoping I was going to run that 11. We got close enough, but not, certainly not the quickest I've been. And the fact that I don't have, I have half the interior that I I've shaved some weight since I've been here last. I just don't think this is going to get really too much faster. So unfortunately, we're gonna probably call it a day. But anyway, guys, I freaking appreciate all you guys for watching my videos. I'm really excited to be able to kind of make something like this. I know I don't do this all the time, but I actually am hitting the racetrack. I will be doing some turns as opposed to just going straight, and that's going to be probably coming up July 24th. I'll be at Club Motorsports, so I look forward to that. I look forward to you know, obviously putting a video together, and I hope there's a little bit more leniency when it comes to where I can put cameras and so on. So again, with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace and love.